Come on in. My name is Bill Tobin, and this is your restaurant success tip of the day. When I started my first restaurant job years ago, one of the managers was terminated. And when I found out why, it kind of blew me away. But then I thought, this is a good lesson for everybody that's listening to learn. The general manager expected that one of his managers who counted the drawers at the end of the night and did the cash balance at the end of the night was actually stealing from him. So unbeknownst to this manager, he went into the restaurant early on in the day and put an extra $100. At the time, this was 30 years ago, $100 was a lot of money for this restaurant. He put an extra $100 in the till. And what he expected at the end of the night was that this manager would, when he's doing the books, he would see that the till was over $100. He'd write it down in the books so that when the general manager came in the morning to check his work, he would see that the deposit was over $100 of what it was supposed to be. But what actually happened was that manager pocketed the $100, didn't report it, it didn't show up. Nobody else knew about this extra $100 except for the GM. And so when he questioned the assistant manager about it the next day, the assistant manager admitted that he pocketed it, and the general manager returned him to the industry, terminated him in effect, or fired him. I think the question that I have for you is, what would happen if you put an extra $100 in your till today without anybody else knowing? Would it show up on the books tonight when your closing manager is doing the books? Would it show up when your accountant is reconciling everything? What would happen? Do you trust the people that are working for you? I'm not saying, I really believe in trusting people and giving everybody the benefit of the doubt, but sometimes you have to verify that trust. Sometimes you have to test those things just to make sure your people are being honest. I don't like entrapping people either, but there are times when if you don't trust somebody, you have to test it. So your task for today, trust but verify that your people are honest. Now go make it happen. Do you have a comment or a tip for restaurant leaders? Text me at 808-201-0550 or find me at restaurantleadership365.com. This is Bill Tobin. Thanks for coming in. See you tomorrow.